Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be another unboxing. It wasn't supposed to be. Anyway, after the last video, which was my new Dior bag, I wasn't going to be buying any more handbags for quite some time. I don't think a couple of weeks quite classes as quite some time, certainly not in my life. Anyway, there's a bit of a reason why and a backstory. Firstly, for the very few of you that regularly watch my videos, apologies, it's been about a week and a half since I've posted. Yes, Purds, I know. My cat wants some attention. So basically, life just got in the way. I've been really busy with work, I've taken on a qualification, and we had some family events, so I haven't filmed. Sometimes things just take priority over my hobby. So, we have a Harrods box. No, Pez, you can't sit on my lap, darling. Every time. No, because... Right. We have a kitten on the lap. I know, darling. But you're going to fall off because I'm at an angle. So basically, I'll just fill you in whilst the kitten's on my lap. You're going to move over there, darling? No. She's like, no, I want cuddles. So basically, I had my eye on a bag when this first came out, and I was really not concerned. I mean, it's a handbag. But I guess in my mind I was like, I think this is going to be a trend piece. Typically I buy classic, so stuff lasts. Come over here. Typically I buy stuff that's classic so it lasts, and I don't think this is that. I'll explain my rationale when I show you what it is as to why. And I've got some other stuff to show you which leads on to how I made my mind up about this. But basically, had my eye on this for ages, been stalking the website. It's from Louis Vuitton. Been stalking the website, couldn't find it. Went to Dior with Bessie Lorna because we had afternoon tea at the Ritz, which was lovely. Feeling so proud of myself that I bought nothing in Dior despite trying on a whole load of stuff that was lovely but just not quite right. And went to Louis Vuitton. I swear they had one. I think they had one in, but maybe it was reserved for someone else. My feeling is that they had one in and they weren't giving it to me, which is fine. I've been on the receiving end of great service like that, so if it comes, you know, what goes around comes around. So if somebody else is on the wish list for this ahead of me, fair enough. So I think they had one, but I couldn't buy it. Got in contact with my SA at Harrods, a fabulous guy that got me hold of the Multi Pochette. They got hold of the Pochette Matisse in reverse for me that I couldn't get. And got this for me. Right, down you get. Cat is down. Right. So, it's packed really nicely. And I'm hoping I got some Harrods rewards points as well. They included a folded carrier bag for me. I think I'll just bin that actually because it's just completely folded. So yeah, packaged really nicely. And here we have a box. So let's take that out. And I can now bin the Harrods box. So, here we have the Louis Vuitton box. And a very vocal cat. I'm going to undo the ribbon for you. Get rid of this. I will keep the ribbon, I always keep that, it's just the Harrods box I'm getting rid of. Inside, more packaging, which I don't think I need to keep, to be honest. This isn't that delicate. It's in canvas. So, inside is this little dust bag here. I feel like I've got loads to tell you, I'm not sure what order I'll tell you in. Anyway, let's just unwrap it. So, here we have a strap for my receipt. I also got emailed the receipt as well, which is great. And in here, so yes, I have bought the Multi Pochette Accessoires. I probably said that completely wrong, I'm sorry. With the khaki strap. So I'll go through the different elements with you. Actually, no, I'm going to tell you the backstory and then show you, make you wait. So, about a year and a half, 2 years ago, me leading my normal life of being late and running and trying to fit too much into too small a bag for work, I was using my lovely Creamy BB that I adore, and I was using my very frequently featured mini pochette as my cosmetic catch-all, and basically it was all going fine until I was then trying to also fit my lunch in. It was not working. So what I did, because I didn't have time to faff about, was I got my multi pochette and I did attach it better, but I basically had it on the outside. I clipped it through the loops and had it on the outside, and basically I was using 2 bags as one, and I wasn't too sure about it at the time. I wasn't too sure. I was like, oh, does that look a bit weird? You know, I've got like a bag on a bag, but that was that. I didn't, you know, needs must basically. This baby was not closing, and I wasn't going to run to the station. Of course, I'm running to the station with it all open. I'd have lost stuff. So that was that. Anyway, so then when this came out, I was like, ooh, it's organisation, and I love a bit of organisation, but instead of just interior organisation, like the Pochette Matisse, for example, with your 3 sections, this is exterior organisation. Anyway, first things first, we have this big pochette. So I also looked at the Pochette Accessories, but I mean, I could have got a whole one in Demier Azure actually, but I didn't want one in Demier Azure. I got my Graceful PM in Demier Azure, and I hardly use her, if I'm honest. I'm not sure why. So I'm keeping it until I figure it out. But anyway, can't get hold of one, and I preferred this anyway for the versatility reasons that I'll go into in a moment. Sorry, I'm yabbering. So here is the big one. You can see how big that is. For size reference, the cat is now sleeping. For size reference, here's my iPhone against it so you can see, and I have the iPhone 11 Pro Max. So big one. So inside we've got this little slip pocket, and yeah, that's very satisfying. My phone fits in the slip pocket just perfectly. It's snug. If you had a big case it probably wouldn't, but just perfectly. So that's really nice, and it means, because I haven't got a screen protector, so it just means that the screen of my phone can be really well protected. That's that. Inside, particularly my American viewers will appreciate this, we have the little Louis Vuitton trademarking there where it says Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France, or France. So yeah, so it's made in France, and yeah, it's just a brown interior cloth. Not that exciting to speak about, to be honest. We've got a bit more vachetta on the outside there where it just says Louis Vuitton Paris. Right, then, and they've attached these bits. Unattach it. We have the next pochette, which is a bit more, I think, in liking to the mini pochette, but it is significantly larger. I'll just reach over and grab my mini pochette. You can see there, so that's sort of corner to corner. You can see it's a little bit taller, and probably about an inch or so, probably an inch, yeah, just over an inch and a quarter maybe, wider. So yeah, it's probably a good 3 to 4 centimetres, maybe inch and a half, a good 3 to 4 centimetres wider, and similar depth, very similar depth, if not exactly the same. So again, if you wanted to use this as like a mini pochette than you can inside another bag. Anyway, inside here, it's like those little Russian dolls. What have we got inside this one? Inside here we have completely plain, you know, as I say, on the exterior we've got exactly the same tab Louis Vuitton Paris on the outside. Inside we've got the same interior, no slip pockets or anything, got the date code down in there, no slip pockets or anything, but we did have concealed this little gold chain, which is very lightweight, but it's actually really nice and shiny. If you can see there, it's super shiny. I think all the hardware on these bags, you know, I say bags, it is multiple bags. All the zip pulls, the little clippy bits which are all branded, they're always gorgeous shiny gold, so it feels really nice quality. I know with the Speedies you get like a different, I don't own a Speedy, but I know the Speedies you do get different hardware. This is all the nice shiny, the good shiny stuff. So we've got the good stuff on these. So that's that, and it comes with this little clip. And then the final bit is the coin purse. Now I don't own the Louis Vuitton coin purse, I just use the Hermes Bastia coin purse. That's the only coin purse I own. Packaging in there, just get rid of that. And yeah, a bit more branding inside. It says here Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France. Hopefully you can just about see that there. And I think these this opens up really nice and wide, so really useful either as a coin purse. I mean, who carries cash around these days really? It's not much, even car parking there's apps. So yeah, really nice smooth zip on it as well, because you know, being round it's that bit harder, and again branding on the little clippy bit. So that's that. Right, should we start assembling? I'm not quite sure how this is going to go. So first off I'm going to attach the smaller of the pouchy bags, technical term there, pouchy bag. Oh actually let me just see if my phone fits in here. It does, it's easy to put it in the zip end first, but as you can see there, that fits in really quite easily. There's gap. There's not a lot of gap, but there is a gap, so that does fit in. Whereas I can't get it in my mini pochette. My old phone, the iPhone 10, I could get in the mini pochette, just like no case. For reference. I know that a lot of people like to know that. So that clips on there. The chain clips on this one. I've probably done this in the wrong order because, well, it's me, isn't it? So we've probably done it wrong. But we're just going to clip it on. We can always redo it later. Right, so we've got the bigger, larger one, the smaller one, and the chain. So if you wanted to use this just with the chain, you must use the smaller of the two, either both together or just use the smaller of the two. And then finally in here, I've got the care card, my receipt, the product details, but I'll put a link in the description box below. I won't bore you with all that information, but that's all in there. Here we have the khaki strap. And again, it's really nice, shiny hardware and a little bit of vachetta there. Now the reason I wanted this bag, I mean, I have a dog walking holiday coming, which you may think, well, why would you want a designer bag for dog walking? But actually, I wanted something for my bits, not for the dog stuff. That's going in a crappy rucksack, or his own rucksack. It's not crappy, but it's not, you know, we don't have designer goods for the dog stuff. But for me, I wanted something lightweight that I could just have my bits in, you know, like phone, keys, wallet, hand sanitizer, tissues, sorts of things that you want out for maybe a lipstick, you know, the sorts of things you want for going out for the day, but you don't want a lot, you don't want anything too heavy. Right, and this, let's clip on here. So there we go. And my thought process was that basically, like, phone, wallet, keys and all those sorts of things in here. The smaller of the two to have, basically use that as like my cosmetic pouch, so anything that I want that I would normally put in my mini pochette in there. And that's that really, and then I don't know what I'd use this for. Maybe I would put coins in, or maybe I'd even take it off. You know, maybe I wouldn't use it all the time. So that is it, fully assembled with everything. Long way. Let's put it on. I also need to work out what way I put the strap on so that the pouch is at the front. Should I use it like that? Is it bad that I thought I could clip the doggy poo bags on there if I wanted to? We won't. So that is it on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change the camera position, and I'm going to finish the video with just showing you the multiple ways that you can wear this. So bear with me, I will see you in a moment. Right, so I'm back. So here it is being worn traditionally. Now I think the strap needs to be a little bit longer for this to sit well crossbody on me, but it's just the setting that it came at. So here it is, crossbody with all the sections, and this is typically how you'd wear it. We'll see what it's like with this jiggling about, whether it's going to be annoying or not. So yeah, so that's way number one. And then the other way is you could, as it is quite short, also just wear it on your shoulder, like so. Right, so next thing you can do, so we're going to go back to wearing this crossbody. I'm doing it the wrong way around for me. So, crossbody, but without the coin pouch. So that's the first alternative way of wearing this. So you've just got the two. Right, you know what? I'm going out really simply, and I want to just wear the big bag. I don't have any cosmetics with me. I'm literally popping out, you know, phone, keys, wallet. So I just want this, and I'm just going to wear it on my shoulder. So there we go, just a little casual shoulder bag. So this is basically just like the pochette accessoire, but with a different strap that is removable, and this is nice, thick, comfy canvas. Really happy with this colour. The branding, I think, on the khaki compared to the pink is a lot more subtle. Anyway, so that's another way of wearing it for a different scenario. Another scenario could be that you just want to go out for the evening, for dinner. You want an evening bag. Here we go. Again, you know, if you're staying away, you just got the hotel key. That can go in there along with your phone, a lipstick, some cards or a mini card holder, and you've got that on your shoulder. Now, one of the things I've done before is with my mini pochette, I've even used this as a miniature evening bag and put it on my shoulder, ridiculous as it was, I was walking, and put it on my shoulder. So this is basically a step up from that, much, much better. Obviously a lot more neutral, but I mean you can turn it around. Much more neutral because it's just got the vachetta on there. And yeah, so this, I think this is what makes this a great holiday bag, because you've got your little dainty evening bag just like this, or if you want all of the sections, you've got, you know, something that you can put loads of stuff in for the day. Now the other way that I can use this is I could get rid of all of that, absolutely get rid of all of that. Right, so I could take the strap, take a Clooney BB, and literally what I've done now, and I think the saffron goes quite well with the khaki. What I've done now is I've made my Clooney BB into a shoulder bag, because the strap that comes with the Clooney BB is not adjustable, height adjustable. It's one length, and it means you can only wear it crossbody. So that is just at a glance, quickly, the different ways you can wear it. And as I said earlier, you could just take the chain of this and use it as an SLG within a bag, and similarly with this, you can also use this as an SLG. I mean, with this you could even use this as a large pouch if, for example, you were using it inside a Neverfull or on the go tote or another tote, you know, something like that. You could use that as a big pouch or keeper if you wanted to. Like I say, no chain, nice and easy. So those are the different ways you can wear it. And for me, I think, yes, I said earlier I was worried that this was a trend piece. It probably is. But should that trend end, or when that trend ends, I've still got 4 plus the chain, 5 different pieces that I can use either together or independently. And for me, that was the thing that persuaded me to get this. I also, and if you want probably a better demonstration, a more professional demonstration of how you can put all these parts together or apart, then Fashionably Amy did a great video, and I watched that before I committed my mind to wanting this. That was really, really useful. So check that out. So yeah, here we go. Here is my Multi Pochette Accessoire with the khaki strap, which I think is super practical. There's minimal vachetta. If I get stuck in the rain, it's minimal. I quite like patina anyway. I'm going to get over it, or turn it over and try and protect it that way and have that against my body. So that's that. I want this to be a practical bag. It's all quite lightweight, and like I say, you can minimise how many items to get it even more lightweight. So that is my unboxing with brief demonstration. I hope that's useful. If anyone's got any questions, then do let me know. And in time, when I've had a chance to really use this, I will do a full review on it. And I may even compare, let me know if you're interested, I may even do a comparison of what fits in compared to, for example, the Pochette Matisse. I suspect more in this actually, although the Pochette Matisse is great and you can fit a lot in it. Anyway, that's it from me. Take care everybody, stay safe, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.